So for week one, we have three new chords. We've got the week one chords are actually going to be slide changes in the key of E. We're going to start with what's called an A2 with our third and fourth finger on the third and fourth string. So third finger is going to be on the fourth string, second fret. Fourth finger is going to be on the third string, second fret. And we will be playing open strings on the fifth, second, and first string. So if I was going to play A2, go ahead and join with me on A2, and we're just going to play 4 down strums. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and just 4 down strums together, and I'll count that off. 1, 2, ready, play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, ready, and stop. That's A2. Now if we're going to slide to a B with an E, we have the next chord there, and we're just going to take our third and fourth finger, move it down 2 frets, or move it further, closer to the sound hole, and then we're going to place our first finger on the second fret, 5th string. So now we have a B with an E, and if you can see, we're basically taking this A2 and sliding it down 2 frets. So we're kind of doing a slide change. Our fingers are just going to slide instead of doing some new position. We're just going to take that A2 and move it down a couple frets. So we'll have a B with an E. So we should have our first finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret, our third finger on the 4th fret, 4th string, and our 4th finger on the third string, 4th fret. So now we have a B with an E. We're going to play open the bottom 2 strings, and we have a closed 6th string. Okay, so let's play the bottom 5 strings for B with an E. 1, 2, ready, strum. Second measure, 2, 3, 4. Third measure, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now that you've got the idea, we're actually going to move this position over 2 more frets to play a C sharp minor. So we had A2, we moved that position up 2 frets, and now we're going to move it up 2 more frets. So move that with me after 4 beats to C sharp minor to the 4th fret. 1, 2, ready, and switch. There's your C sharp minor. Okay, so let's stop and make sure we understand what I was just telling you to do. We basically moved our position from the 2nd fret on the B with an E and moved it up 2 frets to C sharp minor. So we take our first finger, it's on the 4th fret now, and it's going to be on the 5th string. We take our third finger, it's going to be on the 4th string on the 6th fret, and then we have our 4th finger, which is our pinky, on the 3rd string on the 6th fret. And you can now start to use the dots on the top of your guitar if you have dots, because that helps me recognize which fret I'm supposed to be in. If you don't have dots, that's okay. It's just something that comes on some of the guitars to know where you are when you're playing up on the neck of the guitar. So this is C sharp minor. Let's play that again, and we're going to just switch between these different chords. So we're going to start with C sharp minor, and then we're going to move back down to B with an E, and then back down to A2. And we're just going to use the down strums right now. So let's do that together. Starting with C sharp minor. 1, 2, ready, strum. Second measure, 2, 3, 4. Third measure, 2, 3, 4. Last measure, move into B with an E right here. Ready, and switch down to the 2nd fret. We're barring that position and just moving the position down 2 frets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time, and we'll move to A2 to ready and switch. Moving, sliding down 2 more frets to A2. 3, 4. Third and fourth finger on the 4th and 3rd string, and everything else is open. The 6th string is closed, so we don't play the 6th string on any of these chords. So we're going to go back up to B with E. 1, 2, switch to B with an E here. 1, 2, very good. 4. Second time, 2, 3, 4. 2 more times, and then we're going to go to C sharp minor. 3, 4. Last measure, and we're on. 1, 2, ready, and switch to C sharp minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now remember the steps that we talked about in the first book, with your thumb being dropped down in the middle of the back of the guitar, your wrists should be broken, and your fingers should be perpendicular to the strings. Now the only one that shouldn't be perpendicular to the strings is the one that you're kind of bowing on the 5th fret. You can see how the 3rd and 4th finger are perpendicular, and the other one is basically leaning down. You could move it up like that if you wanted to, but I'm using that finger to mute the 6th string as well as play the 5th string, so I kind of lay that flatter so it's touching the 6th string. Okay, so here's C sharp minor, and let's stop after 4 beats. 1, 2, ready, and stop. Great, so there's the first 3 chords for the intermediate book, learning to slide up the guitar. Let's look at the week 1 strum pattern.